Hello. Beanie Booper, you got the mini stream thingies. Yes! Yes, I did. Oh, wait a minute. They're not on this screen. I should fix that. Hang on a sec. Let me bring them in. There we go. Let's just fit that to the screen. There we are. Oh, and they have little chat bubbles. Oh, that's neat. I like that. Oh, but now I gotta move the chat window. Anyway. Alright. But yeah, hey. I got these things installed. I like these. They're these little tiny little dudes for everyone in chat. I love this. This is cute. If you want to customize it, I know there's a way to. There is some kind of extension thing. Let me double check. It should be, yeah. Down underneath the stream, there should be a little window for stream avatars. And if you authorize that, it'll let you earn currency as you take part in my stream and then customize them with like different stuff. Alternatively, I could do this. Yeah, if you click that link, it should open a thing to let you customize your own avatar. But I think you have to earn, like loot through participating in the stream. I'm not entirely certain of how it works, but we'll see. We'll see as it continues. An exciting new adventure we can go on together. You have 66.5 thousand. Yeah. Yeah, I'd imagine that'll let you buy just about any customizations you want. But yeah, and we can do all sorts of cool shit with this. Like there are mini games and stuff that I can do, and you can like bring up. I should wait for 66.6 before I buy anything. Oh, that's cute. Hail Satan. Anyway, today we're not playing more Mass Effect. We're playing a game that I got as a gift from a friend. Divinity Original Sin 2. I heard a lot about this when I initially got Baldur's Gate 3. It's made by the same studio. It's one of those big in-depth RPGs. And it's like a fucking critical darling. People fucking love this thing. So we're going to be digging into that today. Now, unfortunately, because I am borrowing Mass Effect from this same friend by basically logging into his account, and I have this little stream thing with the little avatars through Steam, I can't do both those things at the same time. So this is also kind of a test run to see if stream avatars works with my stream. Anyway, let's get on with it. Yeah, I know. I'm not happy about it either. But I will make do. Where's the game sound? Where's the game sound? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hang on. We're gonna try this again. I'm gonna try bringing it back up. Oh, there's a little star. Apparently, if you put in exclamation point jump, it's a command to make your character jump up and try and grab it. Oh, to hug someone in particular, you have to put in space and then the name of the person you're trying to hug. Why can I not hear sound? Oh, probably because I have it muted. That'll do it. All right. So we have a few choices here. Hang on a sec. I got to do something real quick. I'm going to be fooling around with a lot of menu stuff. Aw, that's cute. Dang it. I apologize. I'm fooling around with a lot of stuff. All right. So, from my understanding of this, I can pick a character that's already in the game. Or I can make my own custom character. I'm probably gonna make my own dude. And, like, I haven't experienced a ton of this game myself yet. I played a little bit of multiplayer with a friend. I like the idea of an undead lizard. But I think, given my lack of experience, I'm just gonna go with something basic. Let's go with a dwarf. I like that. I'll have to pop in when I get home. My internet is too slow on my phone. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to... In my multiplayer game, I've got a male lizard guy. I'm gonna go with a female dwarf this time. Let's get in there. I'll go with this one. Now you're just playing around with all the commands. Oh, that's a hell of a hairstyle. Jesus. So in this universe, dwarf women grow hair like male dwarves grow beards. Fucking gigantic. Look at that! It's gotta weigh twice her head size. Her head weight. Oh, that just looks boring by comparison. Ah, yes, the old penis hair head style. That's not bad. Oh my god. Fucking loving these. This is clearly the right choice. Oh, that just feels wrong. Man. How old is this game? I think it's only a few years old. God, that's fucking incredible. I think this is the one to go with. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the way to go. We should get in closer on the face.
Prepare yourself. Meet your maker.
Prepare yourself. Meet your maker.
I'll go with that voice. All right. So rather than have a preset, Battle Mage? Sounds awesome. Looking at this woman, what do you imagine her as? Do you imagine her being someone up in people's faces? Like a caster? Hmm. You know what? I know nothing about this game. Let's just do something simple. Simple and understandable. "2017 is when it came out." Oh, hey, Alex. Feel free to customize your avatar. The window for it should be down below. Judeline? You can think of a better name for that. I've been watching since the beginning of the stream. I just wasn't logged in. Oh, okay. What should we name you? The avatars do their own points. Yeah, I figured. I figured that was the case. She's going over for the hug. She's going over for the hug. You can't escape. Oh, that's fucking cute. I love these already. Let's see. Select talents. Perform attacks of opportunity. Ambidextrous reduces cost of using grenades. Arrow recovery. He has 30% chance to recover a special arrow after shooting it. Comeback Kid. Once per combat, if an enemy lands a fatal blow, Comeback Kid will bounce back to life with 20 health. Elemental Affinity lowers the action point cost of spells by 1 when hitting on the surface of the same element. Escapist lets you flee combat even when enemies are right next to you. 2 extra action points after dealing a killing blow once per turn. That sounds fucking cool. Far out, man. Increases the range of skills and scrolls by 2 meters. 5-star diner doubles the effects of food and potions. Glass cannon. Start every round with maximum AP, but magic and physical armor do not protect you from statuses. Gorilla increases attack damage by 40%. You know, +2 max AP, +2 recovery AP, 30% vitality, 60% physical armor, 60% magic armor, and doubles invested points and attributes up to a maximum of 40. And combat abilities got polymorph ability up to a maximum of 10 while you are adventuring solo or with at most 1 companion. This bonus is temporarily removed when there are more than 2 members in the current party. Interesting. You know, I'm just going to be happy with Executioner. I feel like I'll understand these abilities and stuff the more I play. Ooh, that's a cool helmet. Huh. Well, alright. I'll give it a shot. Where is it? Opportunist. Lady kill stuff. Perfect. Your origins. You know what? This lady's a fucking noble. Noble and a scholar. Cool. I feel like she's a cello lady. That sounds about right. All right, fuck it, let's go. Enough dicking around.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy.
Ooh, sounds fun.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Lava is lethal, you don't say.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now, no need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
I like how I'm too fucking short for the leg restraints on this table.
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Alright, let's get our bearings.
Boring.
Boring. Looked like a child on a slide. Alright, so just like Baldur's Gate, I can open shit and take the stuff inside. Is tutorial mode on? Okay, well, what it's supposed to tell me is I can do this.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
You bitch! Oh, I'm gonna come back for you, bitch. I'll take all that. I have no idea what it is, but I'll take it. Cargo door key. Cool. Ooh. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine, and that's mine. Orders from the guard steward. Important. It has come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. Okay. Seems like a bad idea to have pressure plate doors. Don't use Zelda logic when building your dungeons. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence of at least 3 magisters out of chains of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you.
click.
Hey!
This floor plate triggered something.
Okay, if I walk through oil, I get slowed down.
You there. Come here.
What do you want?
Hey, get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in? Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here. Set me free, and I'll set you free. A fair trade, I should think.
Nope. Don't trust you worth a damn. Ooh, electric discharge. Try it out on a puddle of waddle. A puddle of waddle. Puddle of water or steam cloud. Just see what happens. Maybe I will. Ooh, this guy's asleep. Why can't I pickpocket him?
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake.
It also works in blood.
bloodshot
Ooh,
eye
neat.
opens, and then another.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no Magister. You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy dwarf? Choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Oh, you want to go, bitch? You know what? My constitution is good, right?
Damn. If it's not one thing, it's another. And no way I can trust those fools to deal with any nonsense on their own. Can't leave the prisoner alone, though.
Your persuasion 0 needed
If it's
to.
all the same, I think it's best he comes with me. Some offence intended. You hear that, Emoire? We're taking a walk.
Oh, okay. Well, if you guys say so.
And keep your hands where I can see them. Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
Oh, shit.
That's one problem solved. A dead Magister.
So much
Somebody
for
will have to
peaceful
take the
stroll.
blame for this, and it won't be me.
Hey. No, you stay away, bitch. Oh, you want to go? I see how it is. All right, let's see. What abilities do I have? Oh, no. I accidentally opened Audacity. Let's see. I don't know what this does. Oh, never mind. Ha! Oh, that the best you got? Oh. He can attack multiple times. That's not good. If I did this. Oh! He's petrified. You turn by pressing space. That lasted one turn. I see. Haha. Yeah, bitch. Let's see what's on this dude. Ain't my fault. Lab key. Gold. And a raw slice of meat. Bucket. As a helmet? I can wear a bucket as a helmet. Okay. Let's see. -1 initiative. But I can wear it as a helmet. It's perfect. That guard was really underprepared if that guy can just launch fireballs.
Empty.
Ooh, a bed. Using a bed allows wounded characters to heal over time. Over how much time? Oh, a minor healing potion. Ooh, another one. Man, they make these things look fancy. Move a candle into the poison surface or set it on fire to blow up the door. Aha, okay. Woo! That was cool.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
Yeah, fuck it. Who gives a shit? Pick cards. I love her little waddle.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
All right. The tutorial deck. Two new chronicles. Take that. Take that. Grotesque jar. No, I don't want it. I just wanted to look at it. Ooh, that looks expensive. Where am I storing all of this?
Why, you're looking a bit more chipper. Yes. Looks like that collar fits you snugly enough. Nice bit of work, even if I do say so myself.
I'm not very fond of you. Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manner of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those objects are circled in black ink and annotated as follows. Helm, collar, mask.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Is he? Oh well. Some problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
Oh, God. Not very fond of you.
Why? Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy.
Oh, that sounds
and you
fun.
life awaits. And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
I see. Well, I don't know what that is.
No lesions, no trauma. He was bled by magic.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Good God.
Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here.
Huh.
We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
Gross. Oops, I stepped in blood. Ooh, can I go
The
up here?
hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Oh, never mind.
Sing us a song, I know you can. Be good, you scallywags.
What is going on with you?
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Snake eyes.
Man, your neck is long.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
Aw.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates. Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
She smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
No, I just don't like weirdos who whisper to themselves in dark corners.
Well, you've got this wolf on a leash now.
Soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it. I'm busy watching for clues, sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this trampy fan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Johnny Big Pants.
No. The dead man, Finn, is it? I'd no business with him. And I wouldn't put a man down without good reason.
He glances over at Magister Victor, who's staring back at him with pointed intensity.
Damn shame sheer annoyance isn't reason enough. The Joy, I've heard a lot. Nothing good. No surprise there, since Bishop Alexander runs the show.
But how the fuck did it get its name?
Wonder if we'll
I'm
get
expecting
to meet
a
the
party.
Ringmaster himself. Easy now. I might think the same, but Vic here will blow a blood vessel if he hears you talking like that.
What are you conspiring about over there? You, dwarf, what's your name?
Oh,
Lady
don't mind
kill
him.
stuff.
Vic's just got a bee in his bonnet. And that bee is me.
Name?
I'm a bee. Fuck you.
Magister Victor looks at you suspiciously, then scrawls something illegible down in a tiny notebook. He scowls at you as he stows the notebook back in his voluminous robes.
I'll find out. I always do. Now away with you, at once.
Ifan performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
There's so many people here.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that?
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll have
The ship, of course.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And? Sick as a leper's cat. From the state of it, I'd say she's being cared for by a bunch of beardless babes who never loved anyone but their own mums. But there's more. Listen close. You've got ears on your head, haven't you? Do you need me to show you how to use them? There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, Ghetto. Good news. It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
So the pirate hat is not just for show. Okay.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy. Yeah, no indeed, Ghetto. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all, thank ye kindly, Ghetto.
I've seen more appetizing things coming out of
This guy's planning a heist. Or planning to get out.
Nothing else I can make, Your Majesty.
You're
Turnips
gonna
and
be my
water
best
are
friend.
all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
Well, there has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
It was one of them.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper.
Slaves?
Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Well, well, what have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
I'm inspecting your teeth, in case that wasn't spectacularly obvious. There's some discoloration, but I've seen worse. After all, one can't expect to find prime merchandise on a squalid little ship like this. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
I'll have you know that Lady Killstuff is a fantastic chef.
Ah, music to my beleaguered stomach. On to the second question. Can you knit, weave? In short, tailor?
Yes.
Oh, but to feel the caress of satin on my scarlet skin once more.
You're assuming a lot,
most
bro.
Satisfactory answer indeed. On then to my final query. Have you the ability to administer the upkeep of one's personal appearance?
Have you
delicate art
seen
of
my
cosmetics
fucking hair?
is what I'm after.
Oh, I guess you haven't. I have a shit bucket on my head.
The very basics, then. I suppose that's a start. So, 3 questions asked, 3 questions answered. Let's evaluate, shall we? As per your own testimony, you can cook, tailor, and groom. Well, that just about settles it. I offer you my sincerest congratulations. As of now, you are my slave.
You're about to get hurt. You forgot my name.
You should probably come to terms with the fact that you've half a mind, full stop. Rein in your impertinence, will you? I'm a fair man, but I won't. Anyway, you may leave me for a moment. We'll go over your duties once we reach Fort Joy. Now, shoo!
You're gonna get the shit kicked out of you, bro. Best watch your tone. Hello.
Name? Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hi. You're a dwarf. My best friend is a dwarf. Her name is Esther. She's smaller than me, but stronger, too. I'll see her when I get home.
I don't think you're going home,
My
kiddo.
mum told me not to make friends with dwarves, but I think dwarves are nice.
Alice
Like
forgets your name all the time.
Shorter and weirder.
I mean, yeah, that's true.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer.
You mean this lady?
Ah, there you are. Wife.
Wife?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
I mean, you're not bad looking. You ever seem mad about it, too. Alice is crazy, you know? I give her a little slack.
How very correct you are, spouse of mine. Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb refuses to be confused with anyone else. What? What's so funny?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin,
De
and she
Peeb.
shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and git, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? Guess you aren't a creative type, are you, Chief? I say they're one and the same. Thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You're too soft for it. You take care, though. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Suddenly, her
I
eyes
mean,
cloud to
yeah.
an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Okay. So she's possessed.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big
Cranley
round
Hubert.
eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail. He reaches out and examines your face, tugging at your ears and prodding your nose.
What?
Fascinating.
What?
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
I'm gonna ruffle your hair.
Hmm? What purpose did that serve? Was that a greeting? Was it... Oh. Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How... difficult. You have my apologies, dwarf. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. I do not believe I have been drawn anywhere. It is a quaint little read, but it has its faults. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your god. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Oh, okay.
Saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Oh, you're kind of nice.
Of course I do. Seems void-woken dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it?
What's a void woken?
You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you
Ah.
sorted fast.
You actually seem friendly. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna save real quick. More food. Wooden plates. And food. And wine. More wine.
Murder most foul, and I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're absolutely right.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a
Windigo.
pair of nervous-looking
Oh my
magisters.
god.
They keep their crossbow
Those are
trained
big
upon
numbers.
her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer, go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
Oh.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts sauce, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh. Okay.
What's happened?
Oh, they got turned into giblets. What's my health at? $37 to 37. I'm looking good. Ooh. Ooh. I'll take that. Hey, I have clothes. How did he get turned into giblets and his shirt survive? Ooh. Well, Haggis needs a sack. Oh, a lot of people got gibleted. Eh. 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 Okay, this door has like 400 health points. I'm not gonna get anywhere like this. You may want to go back downstairs and find a weapon. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's water coming in. No! Magister paid! Oh, I liked you! Get the key to the stern room, though. Who keeps hiding golden sacks? Losa!
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
No.
Okay, apparently you don't want to get up. There should be a chest in that room behind the table with the weapons in it. Oh, yeah! This one here, chest with confiscated goods. It'll go perfect with my bucket. Makeshift shield, knife on a stick. It's like a knife, but with extra reach. I'm gonna give myself a shield. And knife on a stick. Perfect. I should see if everyone else is okay real quick. Magister Jalen, you don't need that shield anymore, do you? Oh, well.
Oh! What happened? Must have been the turnips. You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Can I slap him again?
You shake the lizard by the shoulder.
Oh. Oh, the dog died. I'm not eating dog meat. Oh, and the lady. Oop, well, I guess I'm carrying that now.
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him.
Okay, so I'm getting the idea here. I'm not going to be able to talk to any of these dudes. All right. All right. Nothing in here. Oh, hello. Oh, you're just gonna chill? More money. Eh, eh.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick! Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
How do these dudes have, like, good weapons and shit? Oh, thank goodness. I was gonna say, why can't I take that?
Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
Wait a minute. I have a water barrel. Good thing I was carrying that with me. Read. Death fog barrels have been locked down in the storage. Stay out, you and Rex both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Oh. There you are.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No. What damn
It's the
fools
same
record
dude.
knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire. It turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly used the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me. No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over. Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So, try to avoid that, perhaps.
The skeleton resumes his search, leafing through page after page, while hunching over the book in a futile attempt to keep it dry.
Tell me I can take that sword. Nope. Your shield?
Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
Can I take literally any of this shit that is clearly visible? Screaming coming from up top. Skull marked door. I have a skull marked key for this.
The marking on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You recognize the symbol immediately for what it is. A warning of death fog within. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left. It doesn't budge. The door groans open, but an ashen shadow clouds your mind.
Oh, okay. Death fog. Instant death for the living. But the skeleton bro could get it. I kind of want to see what that Magister Knight has. Hang on a sec.
Death fog! I need to get out of here now!
Well, time to go upwards. Ew. Viscous voidling. Well, bitch, now I have a thing. Let's see. Let's go with you. Ha! Now you're knocked down, bitch. Ow. Screw off. One down. I guess you could say that hurt. Why are you getting so many attacks, motherfucker? All right, let's see. Hey, turn to stone. That's pretty cool. Raw, lumpy giblets. Ugh. Fireball scroll. I'll take that. Well, this is neat. Oh. That's very large. Okay. Just need to get the fuck off this ship as fast as Oh. Oh, hello. Hey. Oh, I guess the rain took it out. Okay. Oh, he has some wheat. Blinding Radiance Scroll. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too close to that. Okay. What was that?
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Ah, you fucking coward.
There's a ladder right over there.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
They weren't dead. Oh, that reminds me. I'm gonna avoid taking the chunk of flesh. Hey, it's this bitch! Magister C1!
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious. The Magister lies on the floor.
Don't mind me. Aw, you had nothing good on you.
Get yourself off the ladder. There's a boat. Wait! Voidwoken!
Beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Hey, you petrified that one. Hey, nice follow-up, dude.
Let the games begin.
/ on Void Hatchling.
They who are about to triumph.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
I've faced worse.
I'm not gonna get a turn for a bit, am I? Guess I'm just gonna sit back and watch the show. Oh, well, hey everybody. Any y'all gonna...
Harry, this old tub is about to burst.
Wait! We need to wait!
I get knocked down.
There's no time.
What? What is that?
I have plans for you, child. Right.
Yes, Jeebus.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
That clearly says fish fudge Oravand.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Clearly a god. Alright, what time are we looking at? We still get a little bit of time to explore. You've discovered a waypoint. Fleeing combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quickly travel between waypoints. Okay. Ancient statue of Brachus Rex. Oh man. Looks like a real winner.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King.
Oh, hey. There's someone over there. Someone else survived.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
I'm not supposed to talk to dwarves.
The child considers your statement.
If you're just a person, you're one of the smallest I've ever seen.
Well, dwarves are people too.
Little people. Like me, you mean, I guess.
He pauses.
Are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face.
How can he search
He
my
lifts his
face? I have a
mirror to his
bucket on.
nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong. Or crazy. Maybe you're right.
At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside. They're gone now. The Magisters took them already. I guess now they're cured, and maybe they're waiting for me back at home.
Yeah, that sounds like a sob story waiting to happen. Can I jump in the water? No, I can't jump in the water. Ooh, is that a box? That looks like a box. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see the enemy's sight range. When you enter their sight range, combat will start.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn, they made it to shore.
I didn't enter their sight line. I was gonna... did that thing just talk? Okay, hang on. Ha! Bitch, I got multi-attack at level 1. Oh, so does he apparently. How much HP do I have? Oh, he hasn't hurt me. Ah, that's what fortify is. It's points of armor. Okay.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a Voidwoken. I wonder in which order.
A resurrection scroll. It also reverses some status effects. Okay. Okay. I am going to take a brief break. And I am going to try and set up something I can do with stream avatars. Give me just a sec. I want to see if I can do this. Hey. A boss battle is starting. You have 60 seconds to type join and then space and your choice of warrior, priest, or mage. Like so. All right. I'm going to set this up so it is on the BRB screen. Give me just a sec. There we go. All right, and I will be back in just a moment. Okay, everybody. Looks like y'all are getting the hang of that. That's just gonna keep running in the background while I'm focusing on my game. So you can keep on that while I'm doing this. Did it not do Firebolt? That didn't look like Firebolt. Hang on, let me try. I'm going to... Did I do it or did I run out of time? Oh well. I have to focus on this right now. So I wish you the best, but I am abandoning you in your fight against the Pumpkin King. What the fuck? Is that a squirrel riding an undead cat? Hi. Crafty weapons. He's your new friend. Wait, he's following me. Oh my god! Oh, great, you had to be the first one I ran into, didn't you? What do you want?
A strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Don't like that statement.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, two smoldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
Don't turn this into a romance. I don't want this. If you have PayPal, he has some interesting and condescending things to say. The Pumpkin King? Pet pal. Okay. I was gonna say, what is the Pumpkin King fucking telling you? Oh, if only you paid a small fee to Tonkatsu Kev, maybe you could defeat me. I thought he was gonna be fucking begging you for money. Oh shit, you lost a few people in the fight. You lost me! Oh, fuck!
Yes, I imagine you do. You're made of sterner stuff than I first gave you credit for. Chances are I wouldn't have survived the shipwreck had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so as far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom. Now then, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
Yep. Crack-infested waters. Never fucking going back.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
Oh god, you're really not doing hot against Pumpkin Lord? Pumpkin King? Jesus, why is he so tough? Oh no, he defeated Becky! It's up to you, Alex. Go for it.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost.
Man. That guy's fucking tough. We'll have to get a bigger crew in here at some point. Maybe when we're playing Final Fantasy on Saturday. Oh my god, that squirrel just did a flip on the back of that cat. That was so fucking cute.
Of course, it's rather specific. Quite obviously, I'm musing over the very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? The very same.
Ah, the Red Prince.
I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World Tamer, the spouse of the sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment.
You see, this is the character someone makes when they don't realize how utterly pathetic a level 1 adventurer actually is. And they're like, oh no, I'm totally a royal and I'm known for conquering entire nations. But you're level 1. Yes, but I have a keen tactical mind and an intelligence of 16. You're not that fucking smart.
The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have. This and that. Tag along. Do you really mean to compare the fate of an empire to whatever foibles you seek to fix?
Yes.
On the other hand, I really could do with a dog's body. And you've already proven to be trustworthy.
Why do you want a dog's body?
You came back for the others on that ship, after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer. One of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
All right, sure.
So, now that that's settled,
sounds like a
first
side quest.
things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you? Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be traveling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord. As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go.
Uh-huh. Cool. Click on a party member's portrait to control them. All right. Oh, right. The sneak button. I forgot about that. Ooh, there's a chest. A curious chest. Even better. The only way to get over there. Oh. There's probably no way to get up there right now. Oh, I saw an open door and I figured... Oh, wait. This way? That way? This and that way? Oh. Well. Guess I just can't reach it at the moment. All right.
What's this? I found something.
Keep an eye out for secret passages. Avalon is full of hidden levers, treasure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines. The higher your wits, the more likely you are to reveal traps and secrets. Ooh, okay. Ah, look at that. Cool shit. Fane! And an ooze barrel. Hey, man!
As the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
Do you not understand how skin works?
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected. It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip.
The human?
Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull.
As they tend to be.
I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits.
An eternal?
Indeed. I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent, at least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice.
Ah, another ego. I getcha.
We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared.
Doesn't sound like you were that great then.
But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
I will find them.
Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, I was inconvenienced for a time.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Several centuries, in fact. Or perhaps millennia. One tends to lose track. I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree that the universe should be explored to its full potential. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate. I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful. Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things.
No, not really.
Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours? I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see. Splendid.
I'm just gonna have all of these
Very
guys
well.
be their base class. I'm not gonna change that. I'm gonna let the rodents stay. I like them. A water balloon! Oh, fucking sweet. I'll take all of this. Okay, that's just a slightly better shirt. Here, Prince. Have your stained shirt. He has OJ. Let's see. I can't go down there. Oh, look at it. Oh, I want it. Oh, it's so pretty. And it's hidden behind a rainbow. Oh, that has to have a magic weapon in it. Ooh, I'll be back. Do the clothing you wear. Your undead nature is hidden from those around you. Can't see this guy's skull face. He's got a hood. Why'd I have to find the two people with the biggest egos first?
I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat ever again. Never.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey, lady. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Okay. All right, that was where we found the Red Prince. Is that really his name? The Red Prince? Is it like Prince? No, he'd be the Purple Prince. Can I not swim? Okay, cool. Never mind, I guess. A moniker. Yeah, that makes sense.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the Order. I would not dream of subverting our cause.
Atusa, please.
Your Godwoken has asked you a question. Answer him.
Need I repeat myself?
But I know nothing of any Verdus.
We already...
I'm not touching that. There's nowhere else to go. I gotta get embroiled in this
I know
bullshit.
nothing of any Verdus.
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
You're lucky you're level 8.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut.
Ouch.
Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years.
Why the fuck don't you believe her
The
then?
fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
Whoa!
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
Click on party members that have exclamation marks above their heads to initiate a reflection dialogue.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Dialogues concerning the entire party. Characters that are not avatars will automatically give their own answers.
These creatures are so prone to violence. Naturally, the weaker specimens suffer.
Oh wow, I got a couple of winners, don't I? Jesus. Water essence? Oh, Atusa's leg. The bloodied limb is evidence of Hammer's ruthlessness. Welp. Fort Joy Ghetto. Hello.
I got my eye on you, half-stack. Don't try any of that sauce business
Hey,
on
I
my
prefer the
watch, or
term
I'll do to
short
you what the
stack.
hell
Thank
I
you
did to
very
that
much.
traitor. Well, that's true now, isn't it?
With that little ring around your neck, you can't conjure so much as a boo. Like a cat without its claws, ain't you? Bishop's the son of the dead divine. Don't know when we'll get a new one, but Alexander's looking after us in the meantime all the same. And the hammer's a solid sort. Don't take no guff and don't stand for no idling. Earned that name for a reason, she did.
Okay. I don't really care about why you're a guard. I don't really
Did
care
you see
about
him?
you.
You did, right? Those claws. Wonder what's behind the masks, too. Can't be pretty. That, Magister, that was Bishop Alexander, leader of the Divine Order, and his right hand, Dallas. How do you not know this? Ha! More the fool you. Day is night, and night is day in Fort Joy. Oh, no.
Oh, then good evening,
The Magisters are the
jackass.
royalty around here. You'll learn your true place yet. Now, why don't you move along and settle in? A Magister will come and find you when they're ready for you. Could be a while, though. We're up to our hoods in sinners these days.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting real Spanish Inquisition vibes from you guys. I relish the opportunity to murder you all. Ooh. Okay. And if you hadn't noticed... Oh. Hello.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused. The cat's eyes are clouded. It appears confused.
Okay. Well, I've got a couple pets.
I find any bread. I want no
A
trouble.
squirrel on a cat horse.
Bread or
And
brisket?
a living cat.
Your grift
That
teaches
has
you to
more
be
hit
others.
points than me. Wait a second.
Not now.
Okay, no.
You keep his name out of your mouth.
Oh.
It's time to accept reality.
I can't wait all day. Have your cud.
Disgusting.
I have new
Just like all
points.
your kind.
Disgusting like theft. Disgusting like threats.
Grave God, will you quit dragging this on? Plain that hard, Legsy. Just hand over the gold.
I see.
I will not.
I understand how leveling works now. Okay.
Not now.
Oh, hey!
You, help me teach this beast. He must respect. If not, he comes for you next.
Respect? Huh. Someone's got to keep this place running. Griff can't do it for free. Why'd you gotta make this so hard?
An intense-looking man steps between the thug and the elf and rolls up his sleeves, revealing well-muscled and heavily scarred arms. You recognize him. It's Ifan, who you met aboard the ship on the way here.
Just stand aside, won't you, mate? This is no business of yours.
Lone wolves decide their own business.
Up.
The thug freezes in fear for a moment before shuffling back to the protection of his crony.
Oh, we got an edgelord.
Pay up, elf. No one shorts Griff. Especially not one of you.
I like Ifan. I'm probably gonna stand next to him.
You two ought to be thanking your lucky gods it's us, and not the Magisters enforcing round here. A fool never knows what they've got till it's well and gone. Now come on, elf. If you make me say it again, there's gonna be trouble.
And neither will I.
We got a system, and it looks like you don't want to fit in.
Nah, we don't. What you gonna do about it, punk? What you gonna fucking do? You're outnumbered, bitch. Okay.
Oh, I don't feel so good.
Glory is mine.
And also yours. I don't know what you can do. Hang on a sec. Let's try 2. That's 3.
Indigestion, is it? Oh god, not now.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay. You've got 2 more points left. Ooh, that's not good. Well, it's my turn. Might as well. Yeah. Fuck your next turns. Source muted, burning, knocked down, and flanked. Perfect.
Prepare yourself.
Feels so
Oh,
good.
she's down. What you got, bitch? What, nothing fancy to say? Let's see, what's 4 do?
Hello. You gonna pray all day, buddy?
I'm ready.
Oh, that also hurt me. That's not good.
Follow me, before more of them trouble us.
I've an errand to run around here first. I'll catch up with you there later.
Remember, past the kitchens, down to the beach, inside the caves there. There is a safe place.
Efran rolls his sleeves back down and casually wipes some blood from his cheek. He nods at you, the shadow of a smile on his lips.
Good work there. Good work. I can tell you've got chops. Say, you were on the ship here with me, weren't you?
He stretches out one rough hand to shake yours. He grips your hand tight as a vice and shakes it, hard.
Say, you don't look all that busy now that we're safely on dry land. I could use someone to watch my back, and it looks like you could use someone to watch yours. I've just got a small errand to run. And then I'll be looking to get the hell out of here while I've still got a neck to collar. How about we stick together until we get out of this place?
He shrugs, looking off to the side.
Mercenaries. It's a job. My job.
So it's more than just like an ability.
The usual way. Haphazard, terrifying, and drenched in blood. Haven't quite worked out the details yet, but I'll wager it'll be no worse than what'll happen if we stay put. 2 heads are better than 1. And when push comes to shove, 4 fists are better than 2, right?
He grins, sharp teeth glittering in the midday sun.
So, before we hit the road, it's best if we decide battle strategies up front. Survival's my main priority. Can do.
Yeah. No, keep your class. I don't give a
Right
shit.
you are. Lead the way.
Toy crossbow. Burrow. And I'm taking your shoes. And your money. I'm guessing they don't give a shit that we just murdered someone in the town square. Shrine to the Divine. Thanks for joining up, Barb. I appreciate it. Let's see. Wait. Sir Laura, the mounted squirrel, did nothing that combat. What is he supposed to do? Sweet. I have shoes now.
Hello. You gonna pray all day, buddy?
Bow your head, please! If we chant the endless prayer, the next divine will ascend. even if your kind has displeased the gods so terribly of late. You know what I mean, dwarf. The elves and lizards are no better. The lot of you would drag us all into oblivion with your blind devotion to Source. The time of Source is over.
Growl that the time of you kicking his arse will begin if he utters another word against
You prove my
dwarves.
point, dwarf. The Order will set you right, or you will never leave here.
Hey, I know you.
Losa, the dark-eyed jokester you met aboard the ship, waves enthusiastically and dips into a mock elegant curtsy.
Back then, I was Madame Josephine Gribbles de Pube, and you were you. Glad to see you made it.
Lady Killstuff. Remember the name.
Nothing like a nice tentacle slap across the moor to set the tone for the week, eh? How'd you escape?
I will probably be stopping pretty soon.
I saw you fall. We all did. Thought you were done for. When we get out of this place, I owe you a pint. So you managed to swim to safety, is that it? What about when you were in the water? Didn't hear anything unusual, did you? I heard the same thing.
Oh, hey.
Do you know what this means? It means I'm not the only.
Losa's voice catches in her throat. The joy drains from her face. Her eyes lose focus, and her whole body goes rigid. She is stock still, waxy skinned, her eyes dark. Greyish-black veins run from her eyes down her cheeks. Her head snaps to you mechanically, and her eyes lock with yours, dark pupils dilated into great black voids. Light suddenly flashes back into her face. The grey veins drain to pinkish flesh, and her whole body relaxes.
You okay?
Anyway, what were we talking about? Ah, it's nothing really. It's just, I'm just a bit hospitable.
Hospitable?
Put it like this. You've never been a host, I bet. That's because you're an infested clump of leaves on the side of the road. That ain't bad, though. I'd give just about anything to be like you. But I'm a roadside inn. Red door, flowers out front, friendly lady at the door beckoning you in for half price. Like a goddamn gold star inn for the disembodied.
Oh.
Now, isn't that just the question of the hour? I can't be sure just yet. I'll be surprised if it's a demon. Definitely not a sprite either. Maybe a spectre, but I wouldn't bet money on it. So, how are you enjoying the joy? Yeah, same story here. Reckon in my case, they might actually be right, though. So, you want to check this place out together? Strength in numbers and all that. It does, right? Before we head out, I've got more than a few tricks up my sleeve. Lately,
Stay what you are.
So, yeah? Hey, wait a sec. It looks like you have all the company you need. Maybe another time, when you're a bit more on the lonely side. Till then.
I see you already have a party of 4. That's too bad. All right. Well, that'll do it for now. Oh, hey! Becky, you figured out how to customize your thing. That's cool. Just so everyone here knows, the ability to customize your guy can be found down below in the stream avatars box. You just authorize that and it lets you customize your look, give yourself like hats, different colors, that kind of thing, accessories. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me today. I appreciate it. I like the stream avatars thing. I think I'm gonna try and make some own avatars for myself at some point. I think some cool noodle themed avatars would be nice. There are a few packages on there that are like, oh hey, here are a bunch of Pokemon sprites that you could use. But I've never played a Pokemon game on stream, so I don't know about doing that necessarily. Maybe at some point that'd be fun, like a Nuzlocke or something. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow, Saturday, Becky, are we continuing with Final Fantasy VII? I think we are. I don't think we have a reason not to. But yeah, probably Final Fantasy VII. Other than that, I think we're all good today. Monday we're continuing Mass Effect, and probably Wednesday too. Don't know if we'll be continuing with this on Friday necessarily, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So, thanks for digging in with me tonight. I'll see you then.